comes to crypto gaming, things are a little bit slow right now. I actually went ahead, and this feels like for the first time in a bit, crypto gaming is second to a lot of the other cryptocurrency niches. Crypto gaming at Consensus, which is where we're at right now, this is Consensus 2024 at Austin, Texas. It's like nowhere. There are like 2 booths that are representing the crypto gaming space. It's what? Cornucopias, which, you know, we're sponsored, so I'm disclosing that. And then we've also got Parallel from the Echelon Prime Foundation, which good enough for them. I mean, Koji was like, dude, we got this last minute. So clearly, gaming was not the focus when it came to Consensus. And yet, you know, I find myself thinking, the more that people begin to focus on some of these other niches like meme coins, the more bullish it kind of makes me of this industry in general. You know how like they say that you're a madman until you're not, and that everybody's an idiot until they're a genius? It's the same thing in terms of my conviction with crypto gaming. I mean, back then, I had this DeFi channel, we were doing great. We decided to leave everything during the bear market to double down on what was a dead industry at the time. It was crypto gaming. We had the downfall of Axie Infinity at that time. And, you know, I don't even want to talk about spider tanks. It kind of is what it is at that point. But it's paid off. It's done really well. Since then, the markets have clearly shown that there is a lot of interest in crypto gaming. And despite a lot of these TGEs or token generation events, pretty much when these tokens launch, not doing the best, because let's be honest, they're not doing the best right now, and I've invested into a heck of a lot of rounds. We're putting our money where our mouth is. I still know that there are billions of dollars entering this industry, and there's still an enormous amount of people that are investing into this industry. And I mean, Pudgy Penguins just announced that they were working with Mythical for their game. Like, there's still a lot of people working on gaming products, and that's because this might be huge here, right? When it comes to entertainment, right now, people in crypto get their entertainment by trading on-chain. This will be on Photon and Solana, Pump.fun. You're seeing a lot of these celebrities pop up out of nowhere, a little pump coin, you know, all that kind of stuff, which, you know, good luck to them, and hopefully that goes well, and it's good for our crypto industry. For me, though, I see crypto gaming as the ultimate form of entertainment. We see music. We see things like movies that have at one point taken the entire entertainment industry by storm. They're dying. Nobody goes to the movies anymore except me every now and then when I'm bored and I want an excuse to go out. You can go on Netflix if you want that, and you know, they're doing all right. But most people are playing video games these days on their phones in Southeast Asia. That is just, it's their entire culture. They're all playing video games. You get on an Uber, you see some dude playing Clash Royale probably. And so I think that while right now everybody's entertained with these meme coins and having fun on chain, people are going to go ahead and play, and this is a distinction here. On YouTube, we don't talk about it a lot, but we've got Web3 gaming and we've got crypto gaming. Crypto gaming is kind of like, you know, how you trade your meme coins and you're just having fun and you're doing the whole like Ponzi yield farm, everything's going up until it's not going up, and we're playing the trading game with the fees and all that stuff. That's a crypto game. You're playing the charts, that's a crypto game. You play the game and then a portion of the revenue goes to a buyback or something, and you're only interacting with the NFTs inside of this ecosystem. That's a Web3 game. And Web3 games are very necessary. Web3 games are actually what I think is going to bring a lot of that volume from retail to here. I think we've got a double whammy here. We've got the degens, which they're interested on the charts. It's just kind of how the game is, right? We could talk about the projects all day. I'm very much interested in the charts because the game right now is not the actual game. The game is the chart, right? Like, that's the thing that people are really excited about. Seeing the money game and who's going to eat who, right? That's the big thing right now. And a lot of these crypto games are introducing these little airdrop events and a couple social campaigns, which I think are great for the space overall. They've gotten some traction, nothing too crazy. And that's because when these little meme coiners get tired, which they're not tired yet, so we're gonna have to wait for our turn here. We're not gonna get it tomorrow. I'm not here to make a video saying that crypto gaming is just gonna magically 100x in the month of June. It's probably not. It could, it very well could. But my bets are substantiated in the long term, where when these meme coins fall off, they're going to want to have entertainment some other place. And there are a couple of coins like Toncoin on Telegram. They're building games. There's good reason that they're building games because people want to be entertained. The longer you can keep someone on a platform, the more money you're probably going to make off of them. That's just kind of how it works. And so we can have all the great part of, you know, what crypto gaming stands for, the decentralization and the fact that people actually own their assets. And then we can also entertain the masses when we get into this whole bear market thing eventually. People are going to need crypto games because they're going to have nothing better to do. I experienced it last cycle, which is why I understand and why I'm so bullish on crypto gaming, that when things got slow, what was I going to do? Trade meme coins? Every meme coin was going down 95, 99% in days. There was no volume in the space. People were busy playing those crypto games, farming the, you know, whatever airdrop they were calling it at the time, just having fun doing things because they had a bunch of free time. They had things to do, and that's entertainment, and that's what actually makes me bullish about crypto gaming, that there is a product being built out. Sure, they can't spend exorbitant amounts of money on like the most random little conventions, but they are sure as hell spending that money. While they only have 2 booths, they've got thousands of projects that are actively actually building things. And it's going to catch up at one point, and it's going to make crypto gaming that much more bullish. So if you're asking me, oh, what's the time for crypto gaming? I don't even think this cycle is going to be like the real crypto gaming run. I think that, yeah, of course we're going to have our turn again. Summer could be good for gaming, right? People say that fall, if I had to place my bets, I think fall is going to be really good for crypto gaming. But, you know, I know that 2 years down the line, 99% of these projects in AI and, you know, DePIN and DeFi are going to be in the dumps. And I think more gaming projects are going to make it because while they do have a good burn rate, they also have a little bit more business sense on how these things actually should work. And that's something that doesn't get talked about enough. And, you know, you're probably very thirsty. You're hungry for some gains right now. But you see all those guys that used to talk about Bitcoin back in 2014 and how they held for all these years. I think they made more money than the meme coiners. And they made more money because they placed bigger bets and they placed it over a longer period of time for something that they knew and they believed in for a very long time. And it's all about the whole belief, faith system that really gets these cryptocurrencies to where they need to be. They need communities, and communities only stay there if they're entertained and really believe in something. And that's like pretty much what crypto gaming is. So if there's any niche to actually survive, if there's any niche to actually place bets on, yes, token investing, please look into unlocks and look into everything in between. I'm in like 50 coins. If people ask me, like, I remember we did a tier list. We did 94 different crypto coins, 94 of them. I probably own half of those coins, right? And some of those coins I owned, you know, they're pretty much at the F tier right now because you're going to have your ups and downs in the crypto gaming space, but they all have communities that you can't really argue most of these AI projects have. They just don't have them. They have them until they don't have them, which is 99% of the time you airdrop farm, chart go up, and then everybody leaves because you don't actually have anything that's behind it. So I'm bullish on crypto gaming. I still think that we're going to cook in Q4 of 2024. And I think that's the biggest update I can give right now because the markets are slow and this is kind of that time to take a step back and really reassess the crypto gaming projects you're in. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next time. Stay classy, and that's all.